Hey, I'm in the rain, walking with an umbrella, and if you give me a few minutes of your time, I'll explain to you why the fact that I'm doing this is actually the reason you're watching this video at all. Let me explain. So I'd like to propose that focusing on an outcome is more important than the process, or focusing on shipping, producing, delivering, creating something is more important than worrying about all the details and stressing about how you're going to do it and what the best way is. For example, I knew that if I did this in my house, which I should possibly because it's raining, I would fuss with the lights and the camera settings and what's in my background. I'd be distracted by my kids or my dogs or my wife, or something would come up. It would take me longer. And by taking longer, I might not do it at all. And by not doing it, I would break my streak. It's only 4 days, but still. I would break my streak and not get this 5th video out in 5 days and get discouraged and shit on myself. And the longer I didn't post a video, the less likely it would be that I would even continue doing this. So I decided to come out in the rain, where it's not ideal, but I know that in this format, because I've done it 4 times, I will just record what I'm saying. I won't do multiple takes. I won't worry about all the things that come with being inside. I'm also moving, so there's that. I don't have to worry about how am I standing, am I in frame. So I came up with this little framework. It's an acronym, BLAM, B-L-A-M. If I was filming this inside, I probably would think I have to put some text on the screen in editing so you can see what BLAM, B-L-A-M. You know how to spell. I don't need to put graphics on the screen. So the framework is for, I've got many, but this particular one is for creating, or initiatives or projects or putting something out there. Note that I'm walking through a neighborhood right now, and I don't usually do this, but we're stretching ourselves. It's raining, no one's outside. So back to BLAM. B is for begin. With this channel, I just started. I didn't have all the answers, I just began. L is for learn. So first start, and then learn. Hopefully you'll see how to improve, what you're doing wrong, what can be done better. A is for adapt. Once you've learned something, make some changes. Try something new. Stick with what works, drop what doesn't. Now the M, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's make or manifest or mold or move, but they all have the same kind of idea. Motion, forward, do something. You've begun, you've learned, you've adapted. Keep moving, make a decision, do the next thing. Take that action. So the BLAM framework is actually, and it's dumb, I know it's dumb, BLAM, but maybe you'll remember it, maybe it'll stick. I've got them for web design and graphic design and coming up with content ideas. I've got a BLAM for each one of those. Maybe I'll talk about them someday. All those gurus that tell you to focus on things like fancy thumbnails and you gotta edit for retention so that people stick around. You gotta have cuts and flashy things, and you gotta be in shorts, and you gotta share all over all of your other networks, and that sounds exhausting. That sounds like a surefire way, and I would have done it in the past, a surefire way to burn out, feel like it's not manageable, and then give up once again. So if you focus over the outcome, getting the thing done, instead of the process, all the in-between things you're worried about, you might find, as I'm finding, that simple can be scaled. I can scale simple. I can do this. I'm walking. It's a single take. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yes, that would have been a huge bummer. It's a single take. I'm probably not going to cut much. I won't even have to stitch 2 clips together like I have in the past. It's going to be 1 clip. And because I'm now 5 videos in 5 days, who do you think is going to grow faster? And I don't mean subscribers I mean, grow, improve, get better. Someone who spends 2 weeks on one video, agonizing over thumbnails and what's the title and editing and blah, 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 description, all the things you could stress about. Takes 2 weeks, posts it, sees no traction, gets discouraged, or someone who in those 2 weeks maybe put up 5, 7, 10, who knows, 14 videos. That's all practice. It's all a data point. It's all a chance to see what resonates. Maybe I put up 14 videos and I see, oh, 2 of these are really getting a lot of traction. I should make more content about that. The other person, if they're doing it every 2 weeks, even every week, one a week, it's gonna take them 3 months. That's a long time to wait, and I don't really want to wait that long. So I could probably wrap this up by going back to the BLAM framework. Just start, begin. B is for begin, just start. Learn, L is for learn, just figure it out as you go. This channel, I've got the luxury that I'm literally creating content about figuring out as I go. So that's cool. And adapt. You're gonna learn things, use that to make different decisions, or the same ones. Maybe what you're doing is working just fine. And finally, we'll call it move. Just keep moving forward. Keep doing the thing. It's too easy to follow the advice of these gurus who are either being intentionally disingenuous in their advice, or they truly don't know what actually works for small creators and they're just guessing, or they do know and they don't want to tell you because they don't really want you to succeed. They just want you to buy their course or watch their videos, be sad, be depressed, and make them ad money. I don't know. I'm just throwing out wild accusations. I just know that there's too much advice that if you really stop and think about it, it sounds exhausting. And you'll either start and quit very quickly, or you won't start at all. And then you'll move on to the how to start your YouTube in 2026. 2027 is the year to do YouTube. 2028, starting sounds great. Same creators, same failed dreams, because you didn't just start the thing. So just start. Focus on what you want to deliver instead of how precisely it's going to be created. Just record it, maybe do some editing, get a decent enough thumbnail, a title that doesn't suck, and ship it. Just like I did in this video.